What you're seeing is a patriotic banner that I made using the scraps from my 4th of July mini album. This is all just the leftover scraps plus a little bit of glitter paper and a little bit of red, white, and blue cardstock. The project is a Country Craft Creations design team project, and I'm going to show you real quick how I made it. So stay tuned, here we go. So the first thing I did to make the banner was I have some die cuts of a couple of different sizes of banners. This I think is a smaller size. Yeah, so this is the largest size that I have, and it measures 4 7/8 across, and down to the tip it's 6.5. So this is just about a 1/4 of an inch smaller. It goes 4 5/8 across and 6 1/8 top to bottom. If you don't have a die cut or die cutting machine, you can just make a template of a banner. You know, it's almost as simple as you could just go take a piece of paper, take a right angle of a paper and go like that. Or it doesn't even have to be like that. It could be any shape. It could be rectangle if you wanted to. So anyhow, the first thing I did was cut the largest banner size out of some plain cardstock I had in my stash. And then I also had some star dies. So I cut a lot of those out. Some with glitter paper, some out of some of the paper from the collection. And I'm going to mix and match. Oh, I also had a little punch, so I used punch also. So I'm going to mix and match that, as well as cut out some of the like the cut aparts from the collection. This is what I had left from my 4th of July mini album, and I'm laying like I can just cut that out and use that. This I'll probably just put just like that. This Old Glory I'll just use just like that. So you know, it gives me lots to work with. The other thing I did is I glued some of my scraps together, and then I took my scoreboard and scored every 1/4 of an inch. Now I'll cut this all off, but I wanted to show you how you can take scraps and put them together and then just cut. And of course what you'll do is fold them and make an accordion. Now this one isn't big enough to make a complete circle, but it's pretty big anyhow. I could cut this in half and make 2 of them, which I probably will do, or I could put it on the top of one of my banners. You know, or look, going from the top to the corner, the top to the side. Anyhow, you get the idea. So let me take you, I'll come back and show you a couple of things that I did. So one thing I wanted to show you before I got too further onto it was one of the full-size sheets I had left, and I saved it on purpose, had these, what do you call them, rosettes printed on. It's flat, they're not dimensional, but they sort of look cool. And I thought if I could cut them apart, I could put those on the banner like that. And it looks dimensional. I mean, you get a lot of bang for your buck. So I might do that, and there's 2 different ways of me looking at this. Either I could do that and then they'd all be consistent because I'd have this one banner at the top, because I have enough. I mean, these are less than 6 inches wide, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I could do 10 banners, 11, 12, because I have a couple other scraps. Or just add them on some of the pages. And then the other side of this is that beautiful red polka dot. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I wanted to show you that option. So what I do is I sort of deal all of the components onto a base. And so each one has a base. And then I put a couple of large components down, a couple of small ones, some little detail-y things. I try not to have too many things with writing. You know, just like one, if I have any writing, it's just one main message. But I could have some smaller ones too, because basically you're going to see this a lot from a distance, and you won't notice the writing from a distance. So that's what I do to start, knowing full well that I might put all these things here, but as I'm putting it together, I might realize, well, these don't go, and I'll put that and give it to its neighbor. Or I might see something that the neighbor has, and I take it and put it over here. So that's pretty much how I do it. Now I'm going to just start with one at a time and just come up with an overall, a general layout, and then I'll move on, and then I'll start gluing things down once I feel like most everything has a decent layout, because I still might borrow from its neighbor. So let's start with this one. And I'll walk through this one, and then the other ones I will turn off the volume and just go in fast motion. So I've got those stars, and I know it's big. I guess I could cut it down if I wanted to. Yeah, maybe I will. And I was going to distress all these, and then I decided, you know, I don't know that I want to, because there's a lot of components to distress. So I decided I'm not going to. So this blue, I just trimmed the corners just so it would all sort of look cohesive together. So, I mean, I like everything on this one all together, so I'm going to just move that over. I'll probably tweak it as I glue, but that one's good. I've finished putting the flowers on all the embellishments, and now I've put holes in the corners. I'm going to attach them all together. I will show you a closer look when I'm all done. So you see, it's really quick and easy to make a banner, and that can decorate your front door or over your fireplace if you have one, or on your porch, and just add a little bit of color. So thanks again for watching. Don't forget, all of the supplies can be purchased from countrycraftcreations.com. Thanks for watching. Have a fabulous day.